Hello, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hopefully, you're doing good and enjoying this series of my madness. Yes, I'm trying to entertain you as well as my own self, trying to keep myself busy, revisiting some of my fragrances from collection, thinking of new concepts. So, I think if you just really think, you can do a lot of content with your uh, fragrances. So, this episode, I want to do this topic. As you can see from title, my top 15 blind buys. Okay, and obviously, I did cheat. I have one honorable mention. That's just me. So what I'm gonna do here, let me tell you, just explain to you very quickly, and I'll go through the fragrances quickly. These fragrances are blind buys. What are blind buys? The fragrances that you purchased online or ordered or bought from a shop on spot without sniffing it before. You have no clue what they're gonna smell like. You just go for the thrill of it. You just go for the love of fragrances, which I do not recommend to most of you. Do not blind buy fragrances, but if you have that obsession, if you have that passion, sometimes you do it and you do not look at it at like a wastage of money. It's like a rather investment that you love pushed you to buy, especially the expensive ones. If you are not happy about your fragrances, you feel like it's a loss for you. But I never personally looked at fragrances as loss investment, because I try to understand a concept of a fragrance from a company, what they're trying to do. So there are a lot of fragrances in my collection, but if you see them, I had about 1,000 plus, but I got rid of them. I think almost half of them, or I have about 5 to 600 now. I do not know, but these are some of the fragrances I still have, and I really, really looked at them, all of them. These were all blind buys. Okay, I had to order them either from Bangladeshi page or shop. They brought it, and that's the first time I tried it. You get the idea? So it's up to you. If you really have that mad love for fragrance, you can go for it. But usually, if you're end user, buy a fragrance after testing only, or get a sample, or having an experience if you know if you like the fragrance. Okay, so I have one honorable mention, and this fragrance just barely missed out in this list. Only reason is the fragrance I wish performed a little bit longer. Like this house usually doesn't give you that, but it has amazing kick-ass bottle. And also this fragrance is this one, John Vervito's Dark Rebel Rider. If you see the chain, you just want it for the bottle, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna admit everything today. This fragrance is 125 ml, one of the most darkest, most mysterious, most creative niche quality fragrance with leather, bit of incense, darkness. And the fragrance features something that if you wear this in cold weathers with a daredevil sort of mode, you have a jacket on and you have a bike, you're a biker, this is the fragrance I recommend to you. Okay, but just honorable mention today, John Barbato's Dark Rebel Rider. You can try out the Dark Rebel. That one is a little bit longer lasting. So let's hit the list. I just put them according to my liking. Okay, and this is overall. So basically, it means like last 5 years what transpired, and these are not like if you've seen them in recent times, top one, top two, and they're like way below here. Do not think like, how come I'm doing it? Am I insane? No, just today for this mood today, this is how I put them. All right, so let's go. Number 15, I'm gonna go with, I do not have my notes, so I might forget my orders. Number 15, I'm gonna go with 24 gold oud edition. Okay, I think it's 24 oud edition. So this is a flanker to 24 gold by Sense Story. This is a niche house, but this fragrance is cheaper than 24 gold. This fragrance is much more wearable than 24 gold, and the oud edition you might get scared, but it's not scary. It's so sweet. It's like Kalemak black in the line with those, mixes with the 1 million DNA. Very designer like, lovable, long lasting beast mode fragrance, which has a beautiful sweet oud. So 24 oud edition is something I ordered. I knew I'm gonna like it. All right, so yeah, number 15, 24 oud edition. Number 14 is a fragrance I see many reviewers hype this up or gave you so much love, and based on that I put my trust. This is one of those fragrances. This is the fragrance, and I always forget the name. 1862 Eau de Missions Cologne. Okay, huge name, and I got the big bottle. This fragrance, look at the juice color, so opulent. It has similarity to one of the Guerlain's niche fragrances, but just for what you get for the price range with this, I think it's a what, 250 ml. You can use this liberally. It doesn't last beast mode, but as long as it lasts boozy, sugary, vanilla, and amber. I think I forget a lot of notes, but this is one of the best fragrance your money can buy for 250 ml. Amazing value, amazing bottle presentation. One of the best blind buys ever did. 1862 Eau de Missions Cologne. Okay, number 14. So hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Always I interrupt in the video, in the middle of the video. My lips were drying, so I'm having, like, because Bangladesh is a bit dry and warm now. So yeah, focusing back onto the list, 15, 14, 13. 13 is a fragrance that discontinued now. One of the best fragrance your money can buy from this house. This is bold. This has oud in it. It is sweet. It's like 8 to 10 hours plus easy it pushes. But one of the highlights of this presentation is one of my friends, Alejandro, from I think he's from, where is he from? I think Spain or Italy. I do not remember exactly where he was, but I think he's from Mexico. Sorry, yeah, Alejandro from Mexico. He's a school teacher, I think, and he is a blogger. So what he does is he posts these uncommon fragrances. One of them was this one, Men Insignia. This is one of their flankers, you can tell, and the best looking bottle in that lineup. So it's very hard to find. The fragrance features a lot of sweet notes like the original Man, but then you get that royal regal. If you love something of Middle Eastern style fragrance, imagine Man, like mixes with that. Very regal fragrance, very regal fragrance. If you get your hands on this, you can definitely give it a try. One of my best blind buys, Man Insignia. Okay, so moving on to number 12, and then I'm gonna go number 11. Number 12 is a fragrance. It's again blind buy. I fell in love with this perfume and I featured this in my top 10 Mugler. This one came out once, number 1 top. It had beaten Pure Havan, Amen, Pure Malt, all these fragrances, and featured as one of my most favorites. It's the most beautiful woody scent, and it has some sort of like a cognac slash oak tree sort of a smell. This is pure wood. I think it's a bit hard to find now. Discontinued, amazing presentation once again. So this one made to look like a tree, like an oak tree, the texture, but it's not wooden layer. It's typically features one of the horrible most sprays. You have to really cut it to get best spray out of it. And what this one does, yep, it is one of the most beautiful, unique, and most lovable. If you like woody scent, definitely check it out. Pure wood. A little bit more money it will cost you, but it's worth the penny. So pure wood is one of my best top blind buys. Okay, number 12. Number 11, we're gonna go with one of my latest purchase, and I am still falling in love with it slowly, bit by bit. This, I think, is one of the most dark horses in this line, and one of the best flankers, hands down. You really, really, really have to try the fragrance from up close. You have to get personal with this perfume. This has Tom Ford quality, and try it. If you do not believe my word, try it in the mall. This is Dolce & Gabbana, the one, Intense CDP. Yes, I'm gonna show you some fragrance, gonna be kind of like a reputation, but I'm sorry about that, but some of the fragrances are actually has to be in this list. So total blind buy. I saw the bottle, I'm like, buy. Look at that bottle. If that golden black combo, it's a buy, guys. So basically floral fragrance with touch of mysteriousness. Definitely try it out. Check out my review, Dolce & Gabbana, the one, Intense EDP or EDP Intense. So top 10. Let me check just once again, just to be sure. Yes, we have 10 fragrances. So these 10 fragrances were some of my best blind buys. If those 5 were not good enough, these are definitely, I felt I paid some money and I got more value than what I paid. Okay, let me go and show you what I mean. My number 10 is the big CD name bottle. And you guys know this is not the EDT, this is the EDP. So Club Intense Man recently released that special edition, limited edition, whatever, and then this one. So what special about the EDP is nothing different on the dry down, okay? Opening is the difference. It is much more soothing lemon. It's a lot more citrusy. It's a lot more fruity, less chemically, which I used to hate in EDT, but the dry down was really beast mode. This one brings back the beast mode of CD name. It's the longest lasting in this whole like Club Intense Man fiasco, right? So definitely check it out. I'm not putting it in top 5 because I have much better fragrances than this, but for performance, if you're just a performance freak, like you just want a performing perfume, I think it's about $55 for 150 ml. Definitely worth the penny. Club Intense Man EDP from Armaf. Number 9, one of my signature scents, Versace Man. Discontinued at this point. It has that purple bottle, the Versace Menu Fresh here. It's the flanker. You guys know this one. Side by side, you can see the difference. But that fragrance, I knew how it smelled. This one, I had no clue. I saw some reviews from great reviewers, and I knew this is gonna be great. They said this is one of the best spicy tobacco fragrance, long lasting, mysterious at night time. You can wear it in the warm weather, and I did it. It costed me about 45, 46 bucks, I think, or a little bit more. I think 50 bucks. And the day I received it, I sprayed it, I knew I'm in love. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about this perfume, like Forrest Gump. So Versace Man, number 9, one of the best blind buys ever. Number 8 is gonna come as no surprise. Terre d'Hermes Eau Très Fraîche, okay, from the house of Hermes. So this is from the designer collection. I bought initially a 200 ml bucket bottle. I saw the review, I had Terre d'Hermes, and I knew this is gonna have the zesty effect. I was gonna love it a lot more. Spring and summer, this is gonna be a lot more applicable. It doesn't last as much as Steady Edge, okay? Terre d'Hermes EDT is the beast. This one, what it gives you, the zestiness. Moment you spray it, you never smell anything like it, okay? In the opening, it gives you that unique opening, and it gives this beautiful, clean, fresh, this kind of like a fresh vibe. I don't think anyone else does fresh fragrances better than Hermes. They have the most natural, earthy, green smell. If it's raining, this is the fragrance I wear. Terre d'Hermes Ultra Fresh. Total blind buy it was 200 ml. Totally satisfied. Now I have a smaller bottle, 125 ml I think. I forgot bottle size. But yeah, this is one of the best fragrances your money can buy. Terre d'Hermes Ultra Fresh, number 8. Number 7 is another discontinued gem, sadly. And this fragrance is perhaps Prada's masterpiece. I know many people who love Prada. They cherish this, they worshipped it, and they wish this one they had it back. It's super expensive now. It's like $200 around there for this bottle. This is Prada Luna Rosa Extreme. If you do not see this bottle everywhere, you see black, you see Prada Luna Lota, Prada Luna Rosa Carbon, you see Prada Luna Rosa Sport. But the extreme version, if you see somewhere, spicy Prada fragrance DNA. It has the fresh, clean, soapy scent, but this one and Prada Amber Intense, the two gem of this house, as well as Prada L'Homme Intense. But this is the best of them all, okay? Prada Luna Rosa Extreme, total blind buy from Fragrance BD, absolute love, okay? Absolute beast mode, just so mysterious, so masculine, and so lovely. So number 6, and we're gonna hit top 5. You're gonna be surprised to see some top 5s, but that's what I'm doing. I don't wanna give you obvious. Number 6 is Rojas Mustache. Has to be in my list. Look at that bottle. I saw the bottle, I fell in love with. I'm like, yeah, this is a whiskey glass. Kevin Moray talked about it from, I think it's from Scotland or UK, either one. He showed the bottle, and I saw Max 40 reviewing it. I knew I had to get it. They say it's similar to Tuxedo, but I do not remember Tuxedo all that well. But this on its own, I got the rose much later, but what the sweetness is offers, the smell, it smells like a niche perfume, okay? And the fragrance cost you about 55 to 60 bucks, I guess, for EDP concentration. Big bottle like this, I think 125 millia. This is absolute like a bargain, okay? I knew I was gonna love it. So blind buy success, Rojas Mustache EDP. Do not buy the EDP. So now let's show you my top 5 blind buys. Number 5, DSquared Rocky Mountain Oud by DSquared Oud, okay? It's a confusing name, I understand, but look at that bottle. You can understand it has most unique bottle ever. It has an atomizer at the side. This fragrance used to be featured in YouTube reviewers back in the time. This one has some incense, I think smokiness, I forget all the notes, but it has a woody, green, kind of like a foresty smell, outdoorsy smell. So if you're hiking, if you are in the jungle, trekking, this is a fragrance I really love. I love original Oud, but this is better, okay? So I think this is discontinued at this point, I'm not sure, but some of them are in this line. If you never tried it, look at the detailing on this bottle, okay? You have to have one of these bottles in your collection, really worth the money. And this is a niche quality juice, by the way, okay? So number 5, one of the best purchases I ever made, DSquared Rocky Mountain Oud. Oh, getting tiring, long list. Number 4, it's gonna be Ventus Cologne. I know, bash me all you want, hate me all you want. You might think like, oh, he bought it with this money, so he has to call it good. I don't care. The juice level will tell the story. This is one of the most juiciest, easier to wear, dumb reach, so good. I just wish I had so much money. I could buy Ventus and this one as at least 5 or 10 bottles as backup. because these are some of the finest fragrances they make. It has apple, pineapple, lemon, lot of citrus fruits, just less dirty, more cleaner summer cologne sort of a fragrance. So get good performance as well, but after a while people detect it, you do not. So Fragrance BD, once again, thanks for, I think Fragrance BD did it or USB, either page I bought it from, but one of the best blind buys. I have no regrets. Ventus Cologne, number 4. Number 3, the teddy bear. That's right. Yes, now it's gonna get some hype, and it's getting some hype from reviewers. Just get your nose onto this. There's nothing like it in the market. So people say it's kind of feminine, whatever. I wear what I like. I don't care about designation of women, men. This is made for men. If you do not dig the bottle, you don't have to buy it. Okay, but this is one of my best blind buys. I saw Sebastian Zara reviewing it. I knew it's gonna be good. So it's really, really lovely. It has juicy pear, it has rose, it has some dark notes, incense, whatever. I don't remember, but Moschino gave you a niche quality juice. Okay, number 3. Number 2, masterpiece. Yes, I have to show this fragrance in some list, definitely. Elysium Louis de Purom Noir Ambre. If you like By the Fireplace, once again, if you like Grand Soir, if you like these kind of fragrances, like yummy, yummy, something that you smell and so good. Check out my review. I do not remember everything about this fragrance, but I just know I love it. Beautiful presentation, hard to find. If you can get this under $80, buy it. Okay, Elysium Noir Ambre. Everybody who owns it in my fragrance community, in my group, they love it. Okay, blind buy, 100% success, like winning a lottery. Okay, number 2 is Elysium Noir Ambre. Last but not least, I'm getting this fragrance on. The reason being, I was gonna show not Elysium. Elysium is this one. Sorry, lousy. I was gonna show Enigma, but I already showed Enigma in one of the lists. So I decided, let's show this Elysium Parfum Cologne. I heard a lot of good things about it, like it lasts a long time, it's much more upper class than Aventus, Dior Sauvage, this kind of fragrances. But the day I sniffed it, I knew what class is, like why Roja Dove is Roja Dove. I'm yet to explore this house really, but these two, Enigma and this one, made me fall in love with them. I'm gonna try all their other offerings, okay? But the day I sniffed it with Ifran Bhai, the day I sniffed it, I was in love. Okay, if you just want a safe, expensive cologne that no one uses, buy this one, Elysium. Do not buy the clones, buy this one. Save up the money and buy this one. You're gonna get value. So good. This is even beating my Aventus Cologne any day. Cedrat Boise doesn't come close to this one. So those are my top 15 blind buys in my journey. I'm gonna think of some more concepts, hopefully, and some new ideas. In the meantime, guys, keep doing the videos and reviews and start up a channel. That would be awesome. Take care, guys. Stay safe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.